Part 2. Silver Snow. Verdant Rain Moon. Following a Dream. The ambitions of those who slither in the dark are forever shattered with Shambhala's destruction. But in the process, Rhea is grievously injured. What fate awaits her, and who will bear the weight of Fodlan on their shoulders?
Alright, we're back to the final chapter of the Church's Serios path. So, oddly enough, I'll get into it when we go through the credits. I don't know why, because the same thing happens, except in the Golden Deer path. Oh, really? Hold on. I thought it went straight into a fight. I might be wrong. If so, this would be real weird.
Hang in there, Lady Rhea. She needs help. Hurry!
That's a serious injury. It's a miracle that she's even alive right now. I'll do what I can, but...
"5 years ago, when this place fell, an enormous white creature appeared on the battlefield. It was the Immaculate One, Rhea." What? You already knew her true identity? I see. In the past, the children of the goddess were all able to change their appearance, just like the Immaculate One. I lost that power long ago, but it seems Rhea has not. Is it not obvious? Flayn and I both are. We have protected Garreg Mach and all of Fodlan for a very long time. But now, the light of Rhea's life is on the verge of disappearing from this world. It is flickering. I do not know if she can be saved. Even if she is, I wonder if she will remain unchanged.
Professor, are you able to carry on Rhea's work? As the protector of Fodlan, and as leader of the people who live here. You must defend the people, guide them and teach them, join their hearts and spread peace across the whole of the land.
It is not as though you must become the Archbishop, but Fodlan needs leadership. It is up to you to govern this war-torn land. You need not reply right this moment. We will strive to heal Rhea as best we can.
Perhaps it would help to seek counsel from our friends at the monastery about this matter.
I agree. When your mind is made up, please speak with me. I would ask that you give me your decision in the presence of Rhea herself.
Okay. I think I know. If it gives me this... Okay, it does. I think I know what happened, why I think it automatically goes to it. I think it's another one of those situations like with Edelgard right before she's crowned Emperor. If you go talk to Seteth, it will automatically end the month. That's why I was thinking it immediately went into the next fight. My bad. That's a definite my bad. Yeah, we're obviously going to explore this. But I'll get in, because we have long credits, so we're gonna have plenty of time to really talk about that. But I think maybe we could talk to some of our friends here.
Can it really be? Are we truly at peace? To think that my days will not be spent debating war tactics and preparing for battles. It doesn't quite feel real. Now that we are finally at peace, I'm not quite sure what to do with myself.
Just take it easy.
That sounds challenging for how easy it must actually be. As long as I have a routine in place for myself, I can find contentment.
Well, that's a good thing.
I heard you might become the next leader of Fodlan. Personally, I'm into the idea. If you have the chance, you'll take it, right?
Do you think I should?
I'd say go for it. I want to see how you clean up this messy old continent of ours. That might be something I can get excited about.
Well, that's cool. Alright. Well, let's do a thing real quick. If we're actually gonna go through a whole month, I'm not entirely sure. Well, I'll think about it as we're going through this.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure. I would be liking that greatly.
But I will ask this as we're kind of walking around trying to find our friends here. I know like, what would you say is your... well, I guess I could actually save it until the end of this, because honestly, it's almost the conclusion of this, and it's kind of weird to ask this as we're actually talking about it. But
Oh, yow. She didn't have to slap me that hard. Oh, Professor, it's you. What's up? Need something?
Who slapped you?
Haha, you worried I might cause trouble again? Nah, I just invited a girl out to dinner. All fighting and no loving makes Sylvain a rusty boy. Well, I can get back in practice now. Peacetime is the best for love. Nobody dying, nobody getting hurt. Except me, apparently. If you're gonna be the ruler, you need to keep the peace going so I can catch up on my love life.
Oh my gosh, dude. You're one of a kind.
There is still more.
Oh boy, alright.
The most important thing we can do now is to pour all of our efforts into rebuilding the church and the monastery. We've relied on Lady Rhea and Sedith up till now, but after all this, we'll need to do our part too. The church may even need to go through some changes to catch up with the times.
Alright.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Say, how is the Archbishop faring? The soldiers and citizens are all concerned. Just when we thought peace had finally arrived. What's to become of Fodlan?
Well, apparently we're supposed to come up with the answer to that.
I can tell that things will settle down soon enough. Gotta get back to slinging wares and making moolah. And hopefully no more messes to spoil it after this.
Slinging wares and making moolah. Oh, that's Anne for you in a nutshell. Alright. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to sell
Welcome.
some stuff here, because I seriously have zero money. Alright. I got 10 iron lances. I do not need
Thank
that many.
you. Please come again.
Alright. We do need to do that.
Farewell.
Where is everybody? Everyone's spread out. Oh, jeez. Alright. Wait, Caspar! I left you. Well, I didn't actually leave you over there. I didn't come over to the pier. Here's what happened.
All right! We did it, Professor! We really gave it to him out there! With all the fighting and hardships, I don't know how we did it. But I'm glad we made it through together.
Me
Now
too.
all we gotta do is make you the new ruler. That's gonna be a fun coronation.
Alright.
Hey,
Oh, Petra!
War has been ended. I will now be returning to Bridget. I hope in the new Fodlan, Bridget can be accepted with friendship. When my professor becomes the leader, I think that will have a possibility. Please, choose well. Yes. Now, I must be packing.
Golly, Shamir. Yeah, I can't actually activate that. I could technically do that by using some renown, but I thought...
Pardon me.
I guess I thought wrong. I jumped the gun, my bad. That's the big thing, it's just like,
Oh.
This last series of battles was swift but vicious. Murden, Gronder, Mercius. Many of our allies lost their lives in those battles. But now we finally avenged our fallen friends.
I've got to write a letter to my family. They're waiting in my old hometown. I've got to tell them I'll be coming home soon. I mean, what else could possibly happen?
But why do you say that? I mean, I don't know. I mean, if there's still game going on, jeez. Don't shoot yourself in the foot.
I don't think anybody would bat an eye if it was Seteth who ascended the throne. But really, I think we can all agree that the role of tough but fair second in command suits him best.
Hey, Professor. I was just thinking I might go train. I know the war's over, but that doesn't mean I can stop working my muscles.
That makes
I'm
sense.
glad you see it my way. I always knew you were a smart one. There's no harm in keeping up on my training.
That is true. There's no harm in that.
Teacher, well done, Professor. We have brought the war to a magnificent conclusion. The Empire, Alliance, and Kingdom are no more, nor are there any factions that could blindside us and cause conflict. Now it falls to us to rule Fodlan and bring about an era of peace and prosperity. You would be a fine choice for the first ruler of this new era. I sincerely believe that. So your heart is already set on it. Excellent. In that case, congratulations are in order. I will follow you, Professor. I aim to be a great and respectable noble.
I think it's obvious what the choice is going to be anyway. So, just throwing that out there. Alright. Hey, Ash.
Well, it took a long while for us to get here, but we did it. The war is finally over. We've been through a lot together, haven't we? Let me just say, it's truly been an honor. I'm flattered to hear you say so. For whatever it's worth, I think you'd make a great monarch, and I'd support you every step of the way.
Alright, hi Lysithia.
Those who slither in the dark will never harm anyone again. They're finally done for. Thank you, Professor. Finally, I feel some vindication for what I've gone through. Ah, Professor. Ever the modest one. I do like that aspect of you. As long as I'm of use here, I'm happy to stick around, Professor.
You're always a gem. Alright. Dorothea's right around the corner here.
Hi. Finally, an end to the fighting. Have you ever felt happier? I've worried that I might not live to see this day, but here we are. And everything is going to be okay, isn't it? My heart feels like it's ready to burst. I'm so full of happiness, yet I feel a sense of loss, too.
We did lose a...
I agree. I suppose if I think of those who are gone as the people who ensured our freedom, it hurts less. Please do what you can to keep the peace, so we never have to face such awful times again.
That is true. I forget exactly where who actually mentioned this, but it's hard times make it essentially, like, in hard times you have these tough people. They make it good times, and good times make easy and sometimes lazy people, and that leads back to hard times. So they're on the tail end of these hard times, so there you go.
Hey, Professor.
I forget.
The war is finally really definitely over now, right? We're not gonna find out that there was some evil, shadowy figure hiding behind the subterranean guys, are we? Ah, that's good. Though, to be honest, there's not much that would surprise me at this point. I feel invincible. A nice perk of being your student, don't you think?
I guess that is a nice perk. I forget exactly how that saying goes though, so I know I'm not quite repeating it exactly the right way, but hopefully that makes sense.
Is Lady Rhea okay? She was quite weakened to start, and then she took all those heavy injuries. I don't want to imagine it, but what will happen if Lady Rhea passes away like this?
I'm sure she'll be fine.
I'm praying every day that she'll get well as soon as possible. Anyhow, you're gonna be the ruler, Professor? It's so strange to think of for some reason.
Well, maybe because 5 years ago I was your teacher.
Let's see. After all that happened to Lady Rhea, all of the stuff with Solon and the others, and everything that's happened with you, Professor, there's still a lot I don't understand. Please teach me, Professor. Everything you know, everything you've learned. Thank you. Oh, thank you. If it's at all possible, I hope you'll speak about it not just to me, but to everyone else as well.
Wait, hold on, what? Okay.
I think everyone should know what happened here. If we're going to build a new, united Fodlan, that's absolutely crucial.
No, I totally agree with that. We got Felix hanging out over here.
Professor, it's over. What will you do? I heard you intend to lead. Well, if you do choose to lead, I might like to work for you. But first, I'll go back to the old Fargus territory, where my father and my old friends once lived. I need to pay respects, put flowers on their graves.
Well, that's nice. That would be cool. That would be cool to have him hang out. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely doing Petra as a sword tournament extraordinaire here.
My heart burns with pride.
Anyway.
Witness Bridget Pride.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because Swords Masters do have the crit part for them.
No use. You are in my way.
Oh. Well, that
Not for myself,
happened.
for everyone.
Well, I know I gave her sword crit plus 10, so. I mean, it didn't KO, but that was still funny that she opened the fight with that. All right.
My heart burns with pride.
All right. Do a heal. That 31 hit twice. Good grief. Alright. Got some extra money out of that, so I'm fine with that. Because I'm gonna need it. Alright, no. No. There we go. We're gonna be warping some places.
Right, right. I've heard that you'll take over as the ruler of this new land. Is that true? And here I thought you'd take over for Lady Rhea as Archbishop. We'll be lonely here in the monastery if you leave. Oh, hey! Why don't we make Garrick Mach the new capital?
That's a decent idea. Sure. Just have the two of them.
It is so much fun to sing with others.
May my song reach the goddess in the sky.
Significantly stronger. 3 regain significant amount of faith. Okay, never mind.
This experience is critical.
Nice. That's a good way to put that.
I heard a rumor that you're going to take over for Lady Rhea.
Oh, that's the plan.
So it's already been decided? That's very admirable of you, Professor. You have nothing to worry about. We're here to help you if you need anything at all. We'll support you no matter what path you choose to follow.
It's very evident when you go through the rest of it. Alright, Marianne, I think, is outside over here.
Right, right.
Hi there!
Thanks.
Yes, she is.
Sir, and with that, we can finally enjoy a time of peace. I'm honored to have fought by your side. Even if you haven't made plans yet, I know you'll do your best, whatever your future may hold.
You become
I
quite the
never would
optimist.
have dreamed my heart could have grown this way. Please let me know if there's anything more I can do.
Of course. See, I'll say this to be completely honest. At first, when Marianne was introduced, I did not like her, but she's honestly, I love her character growth. She has been one of the few people that's shown like a significant amount of character growth, and I love that.
Lady Rhea stopped the forces that threatened to destroy Fodlan. She's trying to realize her dream of peace. Isn't that enough? Can't you let her rest? If you're the only person who's fit to replace her, you should just do it. I'm sure Lady Rhea wishes for that too, right? I can't think of anyone who's more well-suited to the job.
Well, thanks. Alright.
Shambhala, an underground city with an entirely different lineage than the goddess? Strange phenomena, driven by a source totally alien to the crest that we understand. Most unsettling. Could it be magic? Some manner of technology? I would like to know the truth of it all, very much so. I want to know their history, their knowledge. Why do you suppose they chose this place to occupy? No, I suppose you wouldn't. It seems we will have to excavate Shambhala to know more. Although I heard you will be the ruler here. Should I ask your permission to proceed with the dig?
I'd give it to you.
Life can be tough, you know? But if you've got your friends to help you through, it can be a lot easier. Maybe you butt heads sometimes, but that's okay. That's how you build bonds, right? And I've got friends, Professor, plenty of those. It's true love that seems to have passed me by. But where is my true love to be found? Where is my ray of hope? At this point, you're the only man who pays attention to me. I guess I'll have to take what I can get.
But don't look at me for the source of who you want. That's definitely not me. I've picked someone else.
I have faith in Lady Rhea's convalescence. But even so, What she needs now is rest. And while she is recovering, somebody must watch over Fodlan. There is no one more fit to wear such a mantle than you, Professor. That is what I believe. I do not doubt the others feel the same.
At last the day is upon us. The captain would be pleased. Don't you think, Leonie?
Definitely. And he'd be proud of the professor, too.
It seems like our efforts have been rewarded. It was certainly a long, difficult struggle to get here.
It was. Oh, Gerald. We worked so hard for this. Ah! How long have you been standing there?
Hold on. I'm sorry. I was kind of halfway paying attention because something caught my attention. Oh.
Whether or not you choose to succeed Lady Rhea, we will forever be by your side.
Yeah, we'll be here no matter what you decide. But make sure you think it through. You don't want to have any regrets.
There's a couple things. Okay. Yo, Cyril.
Professor, do you figure Lady Rhea will be okay? She will, won't she? I don't care one bit who'll succeed Lady Rhea, because nobody's gonna need to. She's gonna be happy and healthy again. You'll see.
Yeah, it's obvious Cyril doesn't want anything bad to happen. But, I mean, this is the thing. It's really just kind of one of those ominous things. Why are we still playing a game then? You know?
All the lords of the old kingdom seem to be pouring their efforts into rebuilding their own domains. But without a royal family in place, they can't seem to reach any sort of agreement, and so the work can't progress. A lot of territory in the old empire doesn't even have any lords right now, so there are concerns about peace and prosperity breaking down in large areas. It is the duty of the victor to restore order. We must rebuild and reunite as soon as we can.
Yo, Lynn Hart.
Congratulations on a job well done, Professor. I do hope Lady Rhea is well. Is it true what I heard? You'll be taking over her post? Would that make you Archbishop? Or higher still? Am I in the company of the future ruler of Fodlan?
Either could be
I
awesome.
agree. Imagine all that responsibility. Until now, you've always fought with all of us by your side. Being ruler would be a much lonelier job, though I am certain you would excel. Me? I have no interest in a leadership role. I'm happy to spend the rest of my days studying and napping.
Of course you would enjoy your days of napping. Who?
The day is ours, Professor. And this victory will ensure our names are immortalized in history. Or perhaps this is but the opening chapter in the tale they will write of our glory. After all, if you are to rule this reunited land, surely there is bound to be a place for me at your side.
Absolutely.
I read your mind, didn't I? Fear not. I will not fail to rise to the occasion. Regardless, your decision will have an impact on my future, so be sure to make it a good one.
You're so self-centered. It's irritating to the nth degree. Ugh. I can't remember if yeah, it's an A-ring. Okay. I don't know. I don't remember.
The war is finally over. I have to admit, even I got a little emotional. Rhea's condition doesn't look good. There's nothing to do now but wait. More importantly, are you serious about becoming Fodlan's new ruler? You made up your mind pretty quickly. Either way, do what you think is best.
Alright. Now, I don't know at this point.
Well, is your mind made up?
Okay, yeah, it's one of those. So, the current month will end the story. End and the story will progress. All activities and special events of the month will be skipped if you proceed. Continue? No, it's
I understand. Just know that we are applying all our power right now toward healing Rhea. You should take this opportunity.
Okay. So, I'm trying to remember. I pretty much emptied my storehouse, so there's pretty much nothing. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot there. I guess what I could do is I could try to get some last minute levels. I don't know. I personally don't know. I'll make that decision, and we'll be I'll make that decision, and we'll be back at this point when that decision is made. It'll either still be the same day, or it'll be later in the month. I'm not entirely sure again what to do. I think we're fine level-wise to take on the final mission. As far as I'm concerned, I would say you want to have a majority of your characters be close to level 50, if not over 50. Since we're kind of mid to low 40s, I might just go level up. That's kind of where I'm at, but I'll make that decision, and we will be right back at this point. See you guys in a little bit.
Look at our excellent...
Oh, well, that's what Alright. Well, if it wasn't obvious, I decided to go through the entire month.
Must always improve.
Perseverance. This'll come in handy.
Reason being is to get some people's skill levels to certain skills to certain levels, and well, I could technically do another battle. I'm not doing another battle thing. We're gonna do a monastery exploring, but I don't know if I can actually repair any of this. Yeah, no, I definitely need to go buy the stuff. Alright. Well, we will go down to where Anna is real quick. I started recording because I thought it was seriously going to go into a cutscene on that Friday because it was taking a while to load. I was like, oh no. So, why am I... Sorry, Anna. You're awesome.
Hello there. This one, yes?
I'm sorry.
I think this one, yes?
And I didn't do this for the renown. Alright, well, this is going to be a thing for a little bit.
I think this one, yes?
I guess if anything, I can show how I was,
this one, yes?
Golly, that's so much money.
I thank you. Return soon, please.
I mean, not that we need the money anymore, but just saying.
Thank you. Please come again.
What's that rocky stuff for? I forgot. Strength. Okay. Also, that strength on Gaspar's ridiculous. Okay, so yeah, his strength is his stats overall are just really good. Unfortunately, he did not master War Master. I think he's close. I forget. I feel bad because, yeah, he's actually close. So we'll actually get it before the end of the... We'll get it in the chapter mission, but we won't get it here. At least he'll actually get that done. So, I've actually been giving weight -3 to even our magic users. Simply because, good grief, with some of this stuff, 18, 10. So, I thought maybe, hey, let's see if that helps. So, that's why Happy randomly got the weight -3. I did give her movement +1, because she has a high enough writing to have it. You need an A+ for it. So I thought, well, why not? With her range being so ridiculous, it helps to some extent. I think I'm actually going to go back to Alert Stamp Plus. Alert Stance, not Stamp. Gosh, you definitely... this mission doesn't require too much movement. It requires a lot of defensiveness. It really does. It can get real bad real quick. So that's why I'm getting kind of nervous about this whole thing. Also, I'll go ahead and say this. If you're going to play this path, make sure either Mercedes or Flayn, or possibly both, are good enough leveled for this and have Fortify. You're gonna need it. Like, legitimately, you definitely need it. Can I actually get what I need for this one mission for Sedith? No, I can't. Okay. I did get Ambrosia. What did Ambrosia do again? I always forget what these random things do. Defense. Okay. I've been pumping you with so much defensive stuff. Yeah, just go ahead and get it at this point. Wait, why do all of you have bullions? I did not know that, otherwise I would have sold them. Because again, we don't need the money. We legit don't need the money anymore.
Welcome.
Alright,
This one?
Also, I forgot
Thank
that,
you.
hey,
Please come again.
Hey there.
let's do this. Okay.
There you go.
Alright, just as a precaution, you'll want to make sure...
There you go.
Just go ahead. If it's anywhere like halfway down, as far as your weapons uses, go ahead and just bump it up to maximum, because you're gonna need it. I know I keep hinting at this, but it's like legit, this is a very long mission. That's gonna take a while, and golly. I think this mission, when I was doing it in my own time, the first path that I picked, it just really wrecked me on how difficult it was. Probably because majority of the Black Eagle house is absolute garbage. And I'm not remotely joking about that. Okay, so we did all of those things. I'm going to go ahead and spend the rest of all that I can on random stuff with talking to people.
Right.
Because yeah, pretty much nobody has any motivation, which is showing my motivation for this mission.
Singing is nice, isn't it?
Sorry.
The only thing is, I'd prefer to do it without an audience.
This is no good. Sing from your diaphragm. Law. Get it?
Gosh.
Law.
Yes, we get your laws. Now get out of here. Alright, Mercedes is over here. I might be able to get it to B+. I don't know. If for whatever crazy reason I pick up this game again, I don't know if I will.
Professor, I don't. She's gonna be.
Lean into no. Okay, and here, yo. Almost, not quite, almost. Yeah, you can only do that. I'm not interested. I think you're the same. I don't know why you would be. Okay, it's only in faith that you do that. Yo, Manuela. Nope. Nope. Nothing I need. Yeah. I don't know.
Lady Reyes isn't. If you're, I'm sure.
Yo. Mind giving me some.
Really?
I don't think Caspar can do anything but X. Because I think we're both A+. Yeah, we're both A+. And I'm almost S rank with it. There's really nobody else. Alright.
Professor?
That's a shame. Because I've been trying to get it to S rank, just so I could say I got the punch and ability to S rank, but
I heard.
sorry. Yo, Ingrid. Oh. Sorry. This is pretty much my time in the monastery now. This is just like running around trying to figure this stuff out of what I'm going to try to upgrade. And it's sad. Oh, me.
Thank you very much for whatever.
Yeah, you've got the X. Hi, Lysithia.
Right.
I know you just got your S rank again with it, but I'm sadly not using you in this path. Head on down to Abyss for a little bit. Alright. Oh boy. Sorry, I was trying to think of all the things I could possibly be missing in all this. Nope, you are not going to be helpful in this at all, my friend. I'm sorry. Yo!
I'm already deep into several promising avenues of research.
Good day to you too. I'll deal with the altar in a minute. I want to try to get everything done before I do that. Oh boy.
I am ever so grateful. My thank you so much.
Well, at some point it might get to there. Not entirely sure.
Thank you very much.
There we go. I didn't talk to Hanneman. He's the other person that can help upgrade something. Oh yeah, it's over here. Why in the world do I keep getting it backwards? I don't know. Thank you, Hanneman.
There is still...
Okay. Yeah. Alright. And just to round it off. No. To you two, because honestly, the two of you have been so useful. And helpful.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste. I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
Alright. Got that dealt with. Okay, so... I don't know how much renown I'll get for all this. I've repaired everything I can. And well, hold on. Yeah, no, I think I'm good for the most part. There is one thing I do want to look at before I really go really deep into making sure everything's okay. I do have enough to probably get it. I don't know. No, I need 5 more points because, of course, well, that's where these come in, because even though they're not much, they give me enough points to add to the pile of renown. Just saying, you probably want a pair of these. Now, I don't know exactly if I can make it a plus, but I'll look at it.
Thank you so much.
If I can, I will, and give it to Byleth, because he'll definitely need it. Other than that, or Caspar.
I have gratitude.
If it's something I can make 2 plus versions of it, I will definitely give one to Caspar as well. Because we be dealing with lots of dragon-type enemies in this next mission. Alright, let's see how expansive it's gonna get. Yo, Blacksmith, can you forge my dragon gauntlets? I can only make one. I will make it.
Is this it? There you go.
But that's the only one I can make. Alright. I'm alright with that.
Hey there.
Well, hold on. No, that's a plus version of that. Oh gosh, you would need 20 just to do that. I might actually just go ahead and make just a regular pair of them and give it to Caspar. Well, not make it, but grab another pair and give it to Caspar. That way, at least he can have something that would be effective against dragons. But I am not entirely sure if this is going to be something that... I know I'm not making a mistake doing this. It's just going to take a hot moment to actually do it. Oh, boy. This is going to be a thing, isn't it? Oh, what the love. Alright. A lot of finagling needs to happen. Alright. At this point, we're not going to need any of this. I'll double check and see if there's anything I can upgrade or repair that I might need. But everything else, I'm not going to worry about because, again, I don't need it. Because after we're done here, we're going to talk to Sedith. So that's where I'm going to say we're done. Yeah, that black steel stuff is really, really expensive. Weapon, I want to grab another one. Yeah, that's the only thing of that I want. Okay, yeah. Offer. Alright, you. I'm putting that up. and grabbing the plus version of these. Caspar, you are going to be replacing those with a non-plus version of those. I think that's it. Well, I can actually check and see who all needs their weapons fixed. He's good. She's good. She doesn't have a weapon. Neither does she. She's good. She's good. He's good. He's good. Good. He's good. She's good. And she's fine. I've not taken those lances off of her since I've given them to her, so... Alright. Oh, come... Oh. Do that. Alright. Golly. It seems weird to do that, but that does, if you're ever doing new game pluses, it adds the total, sorry, it adds the total amount of renown that you've had up to that point, especially even renown that you've spent, to your next run. So again, if I ever did this again, there you go. That's why. I could just pick it up from this point and move on. So, things I can spend my renown on. I could... do I really want to do Warlock? I don't know if I do or not. You're fine. She's never been anything else. Mercedes. Just in case you might need that. I'm trying to think of everyone that I've used and what I could possibly need from them. Not too much, honestly. Happy you're at the max for that. And that. And those are those are all new. Good grief. She's got 2 A pluses and then 2 A's. I can actually make this an S. I probably should. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that just in case. Oh yeah, and she gets Agnia's arrow, which is incredibly helpful. Balthus, I don't know honestly what I could give you as an extra. Maybe a B in this, but I don't know if you're actually being brought into the fight or not. Depends on how many, what the setup is, honestly. I'm gonna bring you to an A. Because you having a better gambit is important for this entire thing. You're gonna be amongst one of the few people. Yeah, your battalion does not have full level, but the Keyhole Wyvern Co. is going to be important for that. Ability-wise, what's yours? Brawling related. Don't... I want to keep it on Brawl Avoid. Honestly, with her getting 40 Avoid when she's brawling is really, really good. So I don't want to mess that up. She's not really casting as much. I think she's fine. Alright. I think we're as good as we're ever gonna get for this. Jeez Louise. Sorry.
Well,
Alright.
is your mind made up?
Yes, it is. Before announcing a decision, Byleth visited the cemetery. This is where you make that decision about who Byleth's gonna be with. Alright.
Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now.
One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
We actually don't have the... You can pick nobody! This... I actually looked it up because I was curious what this was, because I thought that would be the most reasonable response if you picked this path. It's stupid. I'm being honest. It is incredibly stupid. It's like, no, don't ever pick that. Wow, the list is short this time because I didn't interact with the majority of people, and I didn't upgrade everyone to the highest rank. That's probably also why. Oh gosh, I want to show my personal favorite because I've actually done this before, but I want to show this off.
Sweet child, you have finally come. I am so happy. It does my heart well to see you here, safe and sound.
Have you made your decision, Professor? Thankfully, Rhea has survived her trying ordeal. However, there is no telling how much longer her light will continue to shine.
Professor, have you decided? Will you become the next ruler of Fodlan?
Before I hear your answer, I shall fulfill the promise I made to you. You will know the truth about your identity. I will hold nothing back. I created you. And within you is the crest stone of the progenitor god. I hid the crest stone within your heart in order to revive her. Sweet child, I am sorry. I wanted to see her, see my mother, even if it meant doing that which is forbidden. I thought that I could regain all I had lost, if only I could revive my mother. And so I tried to bring her back by creating a body and then burying a crest stone within it. A young woman I created. My 12th try after much heartache was a failure. She grew up lacking the conscience of the progenitor god and fell in love with the captain of the Knights of Serios. In time, she became pregnant, but she and the child were not able to survive the birth. The child she bore was not breathing, and she herself was in grave danger. The new mother pleaded with me to take the crest stone of the progenitor god from her own body and place it within the baby. If I had done nothing, both mother and child would have died. And so I granted her final wish. As she had hoped, the baby started breathing again. The new life was saved. Your life, sweet child. Well before that, I had saved Gerald's life using the power of my blood. That means you are the child of a mother born of the progenitor god's crest stone, and a father who carried my own blood. I knew, deep in my heart, that you would be capable of housing the conscience of the progenitor god. I was right. And yet, she merely gifted her power to you, and then disappeared once more. My dearest wish did not come true. But here you are. You alone wield the power of the progenitor god. And now, I must ask you to use that power to save this world. You must... What? No. Ah!
Rhea? Rhea!
What is wrong? Please, calm yourself, Rhea.
Is the power of the crest taking over her body? Why is this happening?
Said it. It's terrible. White beasts have appeared all over Garreg Mach. It's hard to believe, but there have been reports that the priests and knights have been changing form.
White beasts? Are they the ones Rhea shared her blood and stones with?
Seteth! Demonic beasts are heading this way!
They are after Rhea. Professor, our situation is dire. If we do nothing, Fodlan will be destroyed by a rampaging Immaculate One and these children of hers. There is only one way to stop this. We must... Damn it! We have no choice but to kill the Immaculate One. To kill Rhea!
Yeah. That's the mission this time around. They gave no hint to it because everything seemed peaceful.
Though showing brief signs of recovery, even Rhea's strength has its limits. Having changed form to the Immaculate One, she is unable to control her power. As if in response, priests and knights who are directly related to Rhea by blood change into white beasts themselves. Facing this unexpected threat, the Resistance Army prepares for its final battle to save Fodlan.
Yep.
I am ever so grateful.
Alright, well,
Thanks.
that being said, we've got a lot going on right now. I don't know how Claude and Dimitri are in this month's recipients for gifts, but alright, whatevs, man. Oh, for the love. Alright.
Thank you so much.
So, like I said, you want to make sure you have all sorts of abilities to take out dragons, because, well, Rhea's not the only dragon here. Also, she's a much more dangerous one than the previous, in my personal opinion. She may not look like it like now, but, I mean, dude, that... that's nasty. She has a hit-all. I forget exactly when she starts doing it. Oh, yeah, that too. So you want to make sure you take care of these things. The white beasts. These are basically the worst thing in existence to deal with. There's a lot of them too. And as you can see, they're all named Rampaging Cardinal or Frenzy Church Leader, Frenzy Church Soldier. Yeah, every single one of the people we're fighting are of the Church of Serios, but they've gone mad. And as you can see, there's 7, I think. Yeah, 7 white beasts. And they're kind of nasty to deal with. On top of the fact that you got golems to deal with, so yay. To win this, you only have to defeat Rhea, and you are right here. But this... You need a door key to open that. We could technically deal with it and not have too much of a problem. But, I mean, I don't want... I don't want to eat that. Just saying. What we could do is we could give Sedith a door key and open that and just let them flood down. Alternatively, we are going to get flanked at every route if we don't take care of them, so we're going to have to do that. Alright, that being said, through all this nonsense and mess, as you could tell, we do have to have 12 people. Mercedes and Flane are gonna be my 11th and 12th people, for the very reason, like I was mentioning earlier, you want to have Fortify, because there's gonna be a lot of times you get damaged, and you can't spend every magic user to heal. It's just not gonna happen. Let's see. As far as... Yeah, we're definitely gonna have him have Balthus with him. We're gonna have you hang out with Raphael. And... Marianne... Yeah, that's fine. Alright. What else can I get going? I do... Yeah, he's probably the only one that could really wield it well. I'm going to give him the Hot Declare to give him some extra edge in his attacks. And I think that's it, because I've already given both of you the Dragon Claws and Dragon Claws Plus. I think everyone's abilities is good. Gosh, this is gonna be a thing. Okay, everything's replenished. Yeah, I didn't worry about buying any. Going through that whole ridiculous process, because there's not a point. Alright. You do want to split up, but you still want, like, small teams to take out some stuff. Mainly because, well, not gonna be pretty if you don't do that. Alright, we'll have you in the middle. Alright. I think we're good. I think. I'll save it here. Jeez. Yep.
It is kept secret. But there is a certain rite that all initiates to high office in the church must undergo. In this rite, one pledges to serve the goddess, and in return receives a crest stone fragment and blood. The ones who have transformed alongside Rhea just now are the ones who have accepted those gifts. They will shield Rhea, the Immaculate One, I should say, with their very lives. But if we do not strike her down, Fodlan will have no future. To arms! Surrounded already, it seems. The white beasts are those in whom Rhea's blood flows strongest. Until we get rid of them, we will not be able to so much as touch Rhea.
Damn! After all that's happened, why do we have to kill Lady Rhea? What's my strategy?
I agree with you there, dude. It seems ridiculous that after all of what we went through to get her back, we have to take her out.
This could turn the tides.
It's rough. It's rough. It really is. We can use these 2 turrets here. We don't have.
At your service.
Yeah, I'll have you go. Well, no, you can't. What? Oh, magic units. It clearly said that, and I just didn't pay attention. Oh yeah, the Hot Eclair is definitely a good weapon, but we're not using that quite yet. Also, this is gonna hurt.
You're all going down.
Oh boy.
I will prevail.
No, I'm not gonna do
More
that.
fighting.
No, no, get out! No, don't stop! Why? No, I did not want to use meteor. I only. Oh my gosh, you dumb thing! Why? Oh my gosh! I swear, sometimes the way this thing works is absolutely abysmal, and I hate it. I didn't want to use Thoron. I just wanted to use Thunder, but it kept scrolling through every possible enemy.
Only thorns left on this rose.
Honestly, that's my biggest gripe. I wish it would just... is that it? Let me see. Smart End. No, that's monastery stuff. Yeah, like, I don't... Yeah, you can't actually change that, which is stupid. I liked it better in the older ones where it's like, hey, what weapon do you want to use? Oh, that's the weapon you want to use? Hey, this is what you can attack in that range. And then you can go back and switch it. Like, even in the 3DS ones, it's like you can switch what weapon you use, and you can change what targets you want. Not it automatically switches what weapon and what target as you're trying to scroll through it. I don't like that. It's irritating. Sorry. It's harder, especially with characters like this that have those super long-range magic spells, because it just makes it that much more difficult to scroll through everything.
I'm not going down.
Get out of here.
Who's next? Get in line.
I don't know.
I'm in.
It's very irritating, and it's a thing about the game, and ugh. As you can tell, I don't like it.
I do this for all of us.
Yeah, I would seriously need to like go this way to target you. I could do that. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Yeah, don't worry about it. Just target this fool of a thing.
Sorry, but this is war.
Yeah, those things look just crazy.
Isn't the fighting already over? Why do we have to do this to Lady Rhea?
Because she's gonna endanger everybody. Well, she is endangering everybody.
Why not?
Well, if Flame's gonna go down that way, I'm gonna have Mercedes head over this way. she's just gonna be hanging out in in the thicket here, or in the forest, but whatever. Alright. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Let's go. Let's try something special.
Alright, Cyril. What's that level up looking like?
I've gotten stronger, haven't I?
Yeah.
Guide me well.
Alright, Sedith.
I can help.
We need to make sure we can take out at least... I don't know if we can take out one of the white beasts this turn, but we can at least knock its armor off. Oh, well, we got it to that point, so maybe we can actually do that. Oh, really? Really not wanting to deal with this.
They say experience feeds growth.
They certainly do. Okay. You know what? I could do this. That would save Flame, because there's no way she's surviving 2 Falco Knights attacking her. Oh yeah. She didn't survive that! Ugh! Alright, hold on.
Don't blame yourself.
Caspar died too, so I'm gonna have to really go back. Alright.
Put me in there.
You know what? I could do this. That's not aiming to be that great on the accuracy for that, though.
I'm in.
Guide me well.
You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna split up on these sides.
Sunshine.
And I'm gonna do this down here.
Onward.
You're gonna go over here. Mercedes, you're gonna go over here.
Let's go.
I'll have you hang out over this way.
Why not?
And we'll have you over here. I'll split up this way instead of having a 3-way split. I mean, technically, Constance being down there's a 3-way split, but I don't really count it as that, honestly. She's there to draw the attention away from everyone else, which she definitely did. Really, Petra? Golly. And it hit Mercedes, too! Golly. That's annoying. Petra, what's wrong? What in the world? Golly.
You are in my way.
my goodness. She almost died because of all that. Goodness. Alright. Boom. Get out of here.
You're all going down.
I think Caspar's just gonna have to take care of almost everything on that side. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright. Alright, you're not going to be able to do anything, so I'll wait for a little bit for yours to go through. Oh, come on, really? Alright. Get out of here.
Only I shall know how you died here.
Okay. This is dumb that I would have to do that. That is dumb, I would have to do that. I want to do this. Hoping for a crit, but no.
Isn't the fighting already over?
Okay, now we see that. She's got 28 strength. That is the unfortunate thing. And you do need a lot of strength for some of these enemies. Because these are great knights. The highly defensive... they're basically armored knights on horses. So they have a ton of defense. Magic defense, not so much. But they do have a lot of defense.
What's my strategy?
Gonna have you wait.
More fighting.
I'm gonna have you take care of... Yeah, you're gonna have to do this.
Don't expect any sympathy.
Alright. You stay there. Again, it's really dumb that Thoron's the only one that can take them out. They have so much health, too. And that one has a Brave Axe. Ugh.
This is my stage now.
Alright, Dorothea. Let's see what you got.
Feels like fighting is all there is.
Okay. Yeah, get rid of you. The less enemies that there are, the better. So if you can take one out and you're sure that the other one's not going to take you out, go ahead and do it. Because this game's not... this mission ain't going to pull punches. That's for sure. Yeah, definitely take you out. Cause I'm not dealing with that. Nope. Yo, Caspar.
The results speak for themselves.
Wow. Dude almost has 37 speed. What the heck? All right. That damage, though. that damage. That hurts. That is remarkably painful. I am doing it. Don't get me wrong. There's a reason why I haven't discounted actually doing that. I want to see a couple things. I don't know exactly how much I'm going to get healed by using Fortify, but the other thing is, I'm hoping that that other guy's not going to have as much damage as I think he might.
Seems I've improved again.
That might be me needing to rewind at some point. Or I'm just out of his range. Yeah, I'm just out of his range now, which is good.
Remain cautious.
I'm gonna do a restore. Helping out Mercedes here. Kind of get out of the way of that dragon trying to do something. Heals everyone, and she gets healed because she has her ability. Light Breath. Thankfully, that missed. Good grief. Man, Sedith, you're a boss for dodging both of those. You gonna do a crit for your... Oh, yep. I'm glad I gave him the Crest of Vendek. That really helped out with the counterattacks. I think he wanted none of that after that bit. Oh boy. Unfortunately, no crit with that one. Oh.
They're coming one by one from the southern stronghold. If we do not capture it, there will be more.
There's that too. So you do actually want to make for the south, but you have to deal with all the nonsense that happens as you're going south. So you have to take and have to deal with all the nonsense all at the same time. Alright, your light beam breath is not impressive. I mean, it might be if it actually hit, but thankfully we haven't had to deal with it. Caspar, let's do a gambit here.
Fine. How about this?
You do want to save some of your big gambits for when you fight Rhea. Kind of as in the previous path we chose, it kind of shows you why, because she's got a 3x3 grid, and if you don't knock out that barrier, you're in deep trouble.
I will prevail.
Oh gosh, alright.
Thank you.
Oh, that slowdown. Jeez. We're gonna equip Silver Axe, and we're gonna do a gambit to knock out that shield.
I've got an idea.
I don't really care about the Umbra Steel, I'm caring about the fact that he can't act for the next turn. Alright, Yuri, you're gonna head over there. Why would I death a wall? That seems really dumb. Alright, Cyril, you're gonna get healed. Mercedes, you're gonna head down. Oh, Byleth really needs some health. Also, what's with that range on that Psychic? Jeez.
Much needed.
Well, honestly, it should be the same. 38. Oh, she has way better. She has a way bigger range. Never mind. Okay. Just dish out one hit. Did I take...
They say it...
I might have taken it off. I don't know why I would have. No, I didn't. Okay. So she seriously is just that... Yeah, she... Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's why. That thing has 31 AS compared to her 22. Alright. Oh, gosh, yeah. Just her damage is nothing. Oh, my gosh. So not good. Also with Constance having this Serios shield, she takes half monster damage, so that's also incredibly helpful. So, oh gosh, really? Jeez, these Falco Knights are actually the worst. Oh my goodness. Oh. You have Miracle? I forgot about that. Jeez. Oh, that's annoying. Alright. I don't really have a way to deal with you using your super light breath thing. I really don't. I am gonna do this, however.
Behold our strategy. I won't allow it.
We're gonna do a gambit for this square. It's unfortunate I'm having to use so much, but geez, these dragons are nasty. And just think about it, like, I did this with the bare minimum because I did not have any of the previous paths done, so I was doing this on nothing but this
I got it.
It just... I know it sounds pathetic, but it's just this poor excuse of a bunch of gambits, because if you pick this path first, you seriously don't have anything. This is honestly one of those games that punishes you for doing this path first. So, yay. It only reduced the damage by a little bit, unfortunately. Oh, well, there we go. Lethality took place and took out that Great Knight. Exactly what I needed. Get out of here. Jeez. Caspar. Okay. I mean, for crying out loud, Flank can take this out. We're gonna have her do that. Oh, no damage. So, yeah, that's right. They're magic-based. Forgot. Oh. Alright. Dragon Killer, he can definitely do it. Or, no, that's Dragon Claws. This is the Killer Knuckles. I'm gonna have you do Killer Knuckles on this, however, because I don't like you.
Who's next? Get in line.
Any merit I have pales beside yours.
Gee, have a pity party. For crying out loud, woman. Sorry, but I'm not having any pity for this. ridiculousness that you're throwing right now.
I'm not a kid anymore.
Nice. Alright, we're gonna have her dance for him. And I'm gonna have him sit on the stronghold so we don't have any more of those dragons, because we really do not need more of these dragons showing up.
Let us turn our attention to the Immaculate One.
This is it. The final battle.
Rhea! Not even I have seen this form.
Yeah, the form we saw previously was not the real version of her. No, not even close. Yeah, this thing, a 25 mount. Golly. Also her stats are way more than it used to be. That's the thing. You cut off her source of healing by doing that, because again, if it's like within 10 spaces, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If this guy stays where he is, she gets fully healed. Yeah, so you have to take them all out. Otherwise, you're never going to be able to defeat Rhea. And as soon as you cut off the source of all of them coming, she powers herself up. Because why not? This is why this mission is pretty tough. Just because of all of the everything you have to deal with.
Allow me. Forgive my intrusion.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna do very little damage. Okay, let's go ahead and knock some of that health. Pull that speed down. She's kind of knocked down on health. He is. Bernadetta is, but honestly. Gosh, Bernadetta's like doing massive damage to these things. Okay. Oh my goodness. The miracle thing. The miracle thing is really going to get on my nerves. Oh, alright. Yeah, let's go Spirit of Assault. So, he doesn't have any special thing up his sleeve. So this should be fine. Health-wise. Oh no, he didn't. I thought he did have the axe thing. I guess not. Alright, punch this dragon. Because that dragon was rude and didn't go down when it should have. Alright.
I'll give you a hand. What about this? I'll help too, okay?
Alright. Can we actually get this done? And done right? Yes, we can. Alright. There we go. Get you knocked out. Complete miss. But that happens. That's the unfortunate thing. Also, there's another one. Golly. Ah, they're starting to move. I mean, if they start trickling out, that's fine. I can deal with them. They're going weird directions, though. That's fine. Here we go.
A little scratch won't stop me.
Okay, so... not too bad here right now. Byleth, you can hang out right here for now. I'm not a fan of that damage. I think it's because he's mounted. No, it's just because he has almost no resistance. Fantastic. How about I have Flame do this to get rid of one of that guy's HP bars. And I have you get the rest of him because of a bow. Oh my goodness. Go away. What is with these things? Always activating Miracle. Oh gosh, that's so annoying. Yeah, it no wonder. They have 30 luck, for crying out loud. That's all they got. Alright. Really nothing to do for them.
So sorry.
Oh no, don't do that. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to deal with this. We'll take this one step at a time, but I'm not entirely sure how this is going to go. My guess is it's going to go horribly.
Is that wise?
It's not that bad right now. It's just I'm poking fun at the whole thing of it being ridiculous right now. But it's not too bad right now. Alright.
Leave it to me.
Really? Fine. Why this is his best weapon right now, I don't know. Okay, so that one didn't activate, but the other, like, 10 of them did. Alright, I'm gonna have you head this way. No, that's the only thing you need. No thanks.
Sorry, but this is war.
I mean, is seriously Bernadetta gonna take one of these things out by herself? She might. They keep running away from everyone else and only going after one person by their lonesome. Oh, gosh. And... Really, Byleth? Oh my gosh, dude. Like, what is with the enemies getting to be... having the ability to hit me when it's such a... like... they shouldn't be able to do... hit that many times with such a low percentage. Ugh. The game's rigged. I call shenanigans on all this. Petra, yeah, do a dance.
That helps.
Yeah, that's not really going to be all that helpful. I mean, I could do a meteor, but that's better used against something up there. Also, her counterattack is ridiculous. Yeah, I need to take it out. It stinks, but I'm gonna have to take this thing out. Caspar, you can head up that way. You can start heading up that way. I'm gonna have you hang out over there.
I must pull through.
Happy, start heading up this way and cast Psychic on Byleth.
Well done.
He needs the help. Because good grief. You got hit by the ridiculous gambit. Ah! Oh my goodness! Can these things stop using Miracle?
Stay alive, Bernie.
Thanks, Bernadetta. Jeez.
Only the strong survive.
Oh. You got more strength. You needed that. Golly.
What's my strategy?
Alright, get you out of here.
It won't be in vain.
Oh. Didn't know that was a thing. Good to know now. At the end of a series. Yeah, I need to take you out. You're a problem. All Falconites are a problem in this mission. Okay, so... we've got the southern part of the map cleared. Now it's just getting the part where Rhea is. And this is where the harder part of it comes into play. Fantastic.
There is still
Oh my goodness. Why? Why is that where you go? Oh. Oh, come on. There's no way I could have got out of that unless I back up before I put him there.
What's my strategy? Let's go.
Why not?
That's 60 damage.
At your service.
Yeah, do this.
This is for...
Oh, I did miasma instead of Seraphim. That's fine. Whatever. That's all. Nothing at this point. Just doing that. Jeez. That's irritating. That one choice I made 2 turns ago caused him to die because just. Ugh. I hate that that's seriously what caused him to die. That is seriously what ultimately caused him his life. It's just that nonsense. It's so stupid. Alright.
Put me in.
I'm not going down.
Don't. He did a miracle. Oh my goodness. I think Caspar really wants to make sure it's dead. There. It's dead. Let's move on. Jeez.
A striking display.
Sunshine.
I love how like Flame's like a striking display, and then the next thing is Constance going sunshine. It's like don't think there's really that much sunshine right now, Constance. Can you not be like this? No, fine, whatever. Let me do this instead. How about I don't go on that side of the map? Can I just not? I'd rather not. Let's have you go up this way. Alright, so we're gonna have you almost destroy one of those barriers, apparently. Actually, that probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Have him do this.
Guide me well.
And then you can come in and dish out. Well, if that was going to be guaranteed, then that would have been fantastical, but that wasn't guaranteed, so I didn't do it. Yeah. He got doubled, which is bad, but at least he's still alive. But that battalion took a hit, too. And I need the battalions for this map. Such garbage.
This could turn the tides.
yeah, let's kind of corral everyone on this side.
Thank you.
Make sure you're topped off, and we're gonna do a heal from you. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I do this for all of us. Sorry, but this is war. Ah!
Got rid of that health bar. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, we got rid of those dragons. Ugh. Like I said, it's a giant pain in the neck. Ugh. And I've been trying to be a little bit more, conservative with those gauntlets because of what you have to go through to actually fight those things. But it just seems like that's not becoming a good idea. Alright. Okay, that's the only thing I can bolt in. Alright, fantastic. Alright. Hey, Petra, wanna hang out? We're gonna need some help. Golly, that's gonna bug me so bad. You're gonna sit there. Let's not draw too much attention right now. Yeah, 36, not too bad. Hold on, that okay. Did that, like, try to sweep his legs or something? What kind of throw... seriously, what kind of throw is it that you throw downward, it goes down, and then somehow curves back up? You must have one heck of a curve in your throw. I don't know how you manage that. Alright. Let's do this. Nope. No, let's not do anything with Flame yet. I'm gonna make sure everyone else is good. Oh, ew. Alright. Yeah, the... 22? And 27? You serious? I have 22 with Swarm. That would have been 28. How did I not double you? Seriously? Also, seriously? Okay, it's not everyone. Church leader, cardinal... leader... Okay, so it is a lot of them. Okay, any one of the ones that say church leader. Okay. That's just not good. So most of them have resistance to stuff Gambit-wise. Also, their stats are a lot better because they're commanders. Because why not? Ugh, that's Garbo. Yeah, just do an Excalibur.
I cannot lose.
Alright, we got rid of you. opening a new way. I'm gonna have you wait over here. You're fully healed. Yeah, just go ahead and use this creator. Sort of the creator, or sublime creator's word, it doesn't matter at this point. Alright, dance.
Well done.
I think this should crit. Okay. I was gonna say, if this doesn't crit, I'll be upset. Alright. So, thankfully this isn't going as bad as I think it might have went. Yeah, I thought this was gonna be way worse. But then again, this is this mission, and I would not be surprised whatsoever if this went any worse at some point. Ow. Thanks for doing that after you get hit by Lith. That would have been great before you got hit.
I admire you.
Alright, should be fine. You're a problem, though. Oh my gosh, what is with these people having Miracle and it activating? That's the other thing. I don't have that many pulses. But this is going to determine whether or not somebody dies. For goodness sake. Okay, it doesn't activate then, but it activates. Oh, for the love.
Maybe this'll.
Okay. Do that. I'm gonna have you use a fortify, please. I don't. Did that actually hit Byleth? No, it didn't. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to back up. Oh, for the love. Oh, this is gonna hurt. A lot. Thankfully, it was only on him. Hey, can you actually use your crest? No? Okay. That'd been great if you did, you know. You have this thing called a crest. It would have been fantastic if you actually used it.
At your service.
Alright, Psychic. We're not using Fortify.
Thank you.
There we go. That should fix it. Oh. All right. No. Oh, really? You go at what? For the love, game.
Was
Oh, this is such garbage. Alright, fine. We have to go through this whole thing again. Alright. Honestly, if it really wasn't for Byleth just dying right there, this would have been fine. I know this sounds ridiculous, and I'm getting upset over this whole thing, but I actually am just so ridiculously mad that this is a thing that I have to deal with, because Byleth could not be asked to not die.
Add your service.
Well done.
Okay, he's at 63, which is good.
I do this for all of us.
Bernadetta, could you actually take it out? I mean, you have a good chance to do that. Let's take all 4 chances, please. Okay, we got it. This is better. Yeah, I needed her to crit for one of those for it to actually be viable. Otherwise, this would have been very bad. Alright, got rid of you. We can move you there. Oh my goodness. Now okay. Unless, for some reason, that character has a way to crit, I think I'm okay. Yeah, because you have range. I don't see any other thing I could really do. I could do this, but I want to save that for a more appropriate time. Because I believe Rhea's attacks are magic. I don't remember. They might be like, hey, I'm going to attack your weakest spot, whether it's attack or resistance. I don't quite remember. Sorry, Caspar, you've been hit by that by quite a few times.
They're just so vulnerable.
Oh. Again? Byleth, what's wrong with you? Oh my gosh. Like, why are you the professional punching bag for everything in this map? Golly. I'm actually irritated by this.
Let's go.
Because Byleth should not be having this much of a problem. Oh, golly. Alright. Bernie, can you... Yeah, thank you, please. Take care of this dumb, annoying garbage. Ugh, golly.
Still here.
Just like that.
Some git did all of my training for everybody, dude. Jeez. Okay, I don't want to do that because that's just me dead. Oh gosh, yeah, that's right. You got the range. You got the range because I get out of here, you annoying, ridiculous cardinal. Done with you. Of course, it's the last one. Oh, what is?
My joke of a life drags on.
I don't know what's with my, like, RNG on this. It's being abysmal right now.
I'm impressed.
Onward.
Okay, I definitely am going to need to do a fortify because everyone's really hurting over there. Also, Caspar needed it.
A bit disappointing.
I'm expecting it at this point. It's sad, but I expect the disappointing stuff at this point. Ugh. Get out of here! Oh my gosh! About the these dumb. Does everything have miracle? Okay, not everything has miracle. I'm guessing it's all the generals that actually have this dumb ability. For the love. Yeah, it's all these ridiculous leaders that have it. And every one of them is wanting to activate it, which is irritating. Get out of here.
Really wanted to die.
Oh.
Put me in
there. You're over there, so I think I'm okay. Oh yeah, he's fine. I say that and watch somehow ridiculously, stupidly this all goes south for me. Ugh. I'm gonna do this, and I'm also going to... do I dare right now? No, it's better that I do this.
I will prevail.
Actually, I can do one of these numbers. Well, if that actually would have crit, that would have been fantastic. Neither of these crit, so it's... Ugh.
Guide me well.
Golly, what in the world? So it wouldn't matter if I did one or the other.
Not so fast.
And yet you dodge it. What in the world?
More fighting.
No. Yeah, I need to get rid of somebody over there.
Only thorns left on this rose.
You're doing it again. Thank goodness both of them dodged. Oh no. Seth's in a real bad spot. Oh gosh, that's just not good.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, this is where this gets irritating because they start healing everything. Really? Only death reached you? Yeah, okay, so it doesn't matter on that side. I'm gonna just not do that. Not gonna do that. Happy, I don't want you hanging back that far. Let's make sure you don't live long, you white beast. Ugh. Get out of here. No one liked you.
Who's next? Get in line.
All right, Marianne, how you doing?
I want to learn even more.
I'm glad. At least someone's enthusiastic. I think my enthusiasm died. Golly. And why is her attack like Sturm's meteor mash thing? I forget the name of it, but because my brain's just dying about this. you knocked down, and we'll have Byleth deal with... Well, hopefully this will be the end. I don't know if this will. Probably not. Why did I open my mouth? Jeez. Well, I hope so, dude. There we go. We got it. Only 2 more of those things remain. And they're on the other side of Rhea. Alright. Yeah, heal Byleth back up. Honestly, if I could get her barrier broken, the Divine Dragonhorn doesn't matter, but I have to get her... I have to be able to destroy everything in one turn. That's the problem. I don't... Not... You have one, you still have one, you have one, you have one, you have both of yours, you have one, you have one, you have one, you have one. Okay. Not that many people have available abilities, which is not good. So it is magic that she uses. Alright, good to know. Breaking down the walls is really helpful to get through all this. Also, Rhea's really mad. Well, she's out of control, not mad. Hang in there, Caspar. You're getting the brunt of all that, I'm sorry. Also, if we don't take care of those bishops, she's going to continually get healed, and everything else is going to get continually healed, because there's 3 of them. Why are you moving that way? Why is that a thing you're doing?
Just a hindrance.
Alright, we got rid of one of them. Oh, alright.
Had I room to grow?
Yes, you did. Alright. Also, there's a Falconite. This Falconite. I don't like you. You have 37 AAS. Oh my goodness. Healing focus, please. Oh, yes, he's got another gambit. Nice. Alright. Now I can get rid of this guy without too much of a fuss. There we go.
Same old.
That's good. We got rid of him. The sniper's gonna be next that we have to get rid of. Do a recover, please. I would like to use silence, but recover on her is more important. Oh, both of them. Okay. Yeah, just go ahead and do it.
Much needed.
Alright. Somewhat on a timer. If I can get rid of these bishops, that would be great, but I don't know if I can. Oh, her crest. Nice!
I'll be home again soon.
That's the thing. It's a nice surprise when she uses her crest. Because she She doesn't use it all that often, but she can pull it clutch sometimes. No, I want this one taken out. Alright.
No way I can.
Bishops are down. And I have a way to deal with... No, not Gambit. Dance. I think I can deal with the other side that Rhea's on. Don't quote me on that. I think I can, though. I'm going to equip Silver Axe. I'm going to have him wait. Arms. Oh, I can't hit... Okay. I thought I could hit that Falconite. I can't. Alright, bolting... Okay, it's nothing but Rhea. She does have ward, so we could use that if necessary. Get you in here. I forgot she does this every turn afterwards. Also, ouch. Please do not tell me that that skill that thing's gonna use is gonna do that much damage. Okay, it missed. Good. Jeez. Of course. It's nothing like using the assembly thing. Alright. At least it didn't hit him. Alright.
Let's be prudent.
I'm gonna have Mercedes do a Fortify at the end of this turn, but I'm gonna need to take out a lot of things before I do that. Alright. Got rid of you. Oh gosh. This is gonna be a rough fight. Oh gosh. Yep. This is the most important part here. Get this thing started.
I can help too.
We've got to try.
Okay. Oh, that's just her attack. Really? Ugh. Yeah. They're in the way. They really are. Golly.
Remain cautious. Let's do our part. I have a strategy.
Alright. Get this going. Oh, you know, I totally forgot about you up there. I'll be completely honest, I actually did forget about it. Alright, 90%. Yeah, those 3 gambits broke this part. Okay. Golly. Wait, I didn't act. I'd have to pause that to see what actually she gives you, and for doing that to her. What you get for doing that? Oh gosh.
You defeat me? Left.
Okay. I don't know if this is gonna... No. Nothing. Alright.
Rhea, how tragic. But there is no time to waste. She must be stopped.
It is very tragic. And right after she tells us the truth of what happened, how we were born and everything. Alright, Constance, what's your level up? Not bad.
I'll try. I pushed too hard.
There we go. She's fine. We're good.
This is me paying you back. No matter what, I'll stop Lady Rhea.
That hurts.
This'll help me walk.
Oh, he actually mastered it! He got Quick Riposte and War Master Spike. Oh, really? That will hit Petra too. That's not good. No. Of course, it hit Caspar. Not Caspar, Cyril. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, buddy. And for the love. This game is not giving me any chill with this. Alright.
Let's go. This is me.
Alright. Well. This is... This is not good. This is not gonna be good.
This'll help me walk.
War Master Strike is the name of it. Oh wait, are you actually hitting your friend? Yes, you are. That's hilarious. You deserve that. Ow. That's ridiculous. Alright, she's up.
Put me in there.
Wait, can I nut? No, not that. Oh, it's an axe. Okay. That's effective against all enemies. Okay. Interesting. Unfortunately, he's not really making use of the Hauteclair. He's too busy doing a lot of punching. Alright, he should be fine, even if she crits. I say that and she miracled. Of course she did.
Guide me well.
I will inherit the pride of Nabatee. Rest in peace by Sothis' side!
So then, that's honestly the first time they actually ever mention the name of their race, the Nabatee. That's interesting. Because no one else says it but him at that one point, and that's a missable thing. Alright, that's pretty important. At least that's how I say it.
Watch and learn.
Yeah, that 165. Jeez. Yeah, and she starts off with 90 something, like 90 something. And I forget, but dude, she has like 400 something HP. It's so bad.
Onward.
Sunshine.
She's trapped. That's really annoying.
I'm
I
in.
wanted to make it fitting, a true fitting end.
Remain cautious.
Because I think out of everybody that Rhea would want this to happen from. Yeah, well, I think it's obvious.
Rhea! Please!
You're here, Mother.
Okay, it is after battle. Okay.
A rising flame was alight as the flow of time carved a new history for Fodlan. Rhea's wild rampage was put to an end, averting what could have been the greatest crisis in the history of Fodlan. After 5.5 years of war, a new age was set to begin. The Empire, Kingdom, and Alliance, all political structures that had once shaped the continent, were gone. A unified nation began to take shape under the watchful eye of the Church of Serios. The Church's new leader became a champion of the people, working tirelessly to help them overcome the horrors of war and to carve out a path towards reconstruction. Just as Saint Serios tended to those who suffered in wars of the past, Fodlan's new ruler embraced their role as mother of all life and arbiter of every soul.
We really had success. We got the victory. The war is finished now. But there are still many, many problems for solving. It is past the time I should be returning to Brigid. Yes. My grandfather. I can't be leaving him now. Our relationship with Fodlan will be changing. I am royalty of Brigid. There are duties that I must be fulfilling. But I can't be sitting on the throne. I will be choosing a new leader, and then I will be returning to Fodlan. This is what my heart is wanting.
So that's what you want?
Yes. I am meaning... no? I will try to speak with more precision. If I were staying away from Fodlan, then I could not be having what I am wanting. And that is... I will be telling you now if you are wanting to hear it. I am wanting to stay with you. I have hopes that we can spend all of our lives close to each other. I want us to be supporting each other and live with each other in times of joy and times of sorrow. In all of the times. Is that a possibility? This is a ring of promise. I have understanding, and I am accepting with all of my heart. Rings are for promising weddings. I read all about that custom in a Fodlan book. I have never told my feelings to someone like that before. I had so much nervousness. You have made my heart fly with happiness. I, Petra, give you my promise. Spirits of Earth, please be guiding us home for all of our days. Spirits of Water, please be filling our cups with kindness and good fortune. Spirits of Wind, please be gifting us freedom and divine protection. Those are the words we are saying in Brigid when we give someone our promise. There is one other thing to be said. My beloved, you are the most precious thing in the world to me. You enchant and fascinate me, and each day you set my heart aflame. Did I give you a surprise? I have been practicing those words with great diligence. I am so happy. You have my deep gratitude and all of my heart, for now and forever.
I would say that's probably one of my favorite S-ring supports. Happy's is very close to that, as so is Lysithia's. Anyway, we're going to be here for a while, so here... I will go ahead and tell you this. I This path in particular, from what I've seen, is supposed to be like the supposed canon ending, and I don't know exactly if that's true or not, again, but I think this puts a lot more closure in the story than any of the other paths. The next closest one I would say is the Golden Deer. The Golden Deer definitely has a lot of a lot of lore stuff behind it, because it talks a lot about the Church of Serios background. You learn more about Rhea, her being the Immaculate One. You see even more of the saints that have turned into monsters. You see a lot of that. Blue Lions is kind of like a typical, like, there's a villain, you face that villain type of a thing. It's like a traditional Fire Emblem game. The Black Eagle path kind of takes the conquest route where you're the bad guys and you try to be the bad guys. I don't know. I think it did it much more poorly than Fates did. I never did finish the conquest line because I was busy trying to do other stuff and I just could not care enough to actually go through it. Sorry. Because Fates is a long game, and I'll say it does the different paths 100% better than this game does. Because I think I mentioned this at the end of Black Eagle path. I forget. That path, it diverges very early on. The first 6 chapters are basically like small prologues that literally take you maybe about an hour to complete all of them. Very quick. If you take your time, yeah, it's going to take longer than that. But it takes a very short amount of time to get to that point where you split off. And then the chunk of the rest of the game, whether it's 60 plus hours, is going to be focused on the rest of it. I prefer that over this, where half the game, sometimes even more than half of the game, is a part 1 where all of it is the same except for minor talking differences. That's it. I don't like that. It is absolutely atrocious in my opinion. Especially when the Black Eagle path is 18 chapters, and 11 of those chapters are the exact same thing if you're doing the church path. So there's such a short time period when there's not that. Ugh. It's very, very annoying in my opinion, and I don't like that they did this with this game. I personally think this game had a lot of potential, but it screwed it up. It's really bad. Of course, I do this when I'm really thirsty and I have little water left. That's fantastic. But anyway. Sorry. I've been recording for 2 hours. That's why I have such a dry throat. That's my biggest problem with this game, is it's a lot of monotony. A lot of just everything has to be on a schedule. Again, like I was saying, I understand why they did that, because if you played any of the 3DS titles, you could seriously grind yourself to the max level and then just eviscerate everything in your path. And they made Lunatic difficulty and Lunatic Plus difficulty, at least I know of, in Awakening. I don't know what exactly they did with Fates. Hardest difficulty, if that unlocks anything, if you beat it. I never decided to go that route because I'm not that insane. I'm a little insane because I did Lunatic on Awakening, but because I personally wanted to see how bad it was and could you actually prevail against it. You do have to do ridiculous grinding to get to that point. I think it's dumb. I like the maddening mode in this, where it does make it more difficult, by giving them better weapons, a little bit better stats, not by much, and different abilities, but none that are going to be like, you can't really hurt this guy. They don't make it impossible. They do make it more difficult, but they don't make it impossible. They don't make it make you go insane to play this mode. That being said, I do want to say that specifically with this game, a lot of the characters I don't really care about, honestly. In Fates, any of the other Fire Emblem games I've played, I actually cared about each one of the characters. They actually built them in such a way that you actually care about them. I don't know who was the, head of this project for this game. I don't know. But whoever in Nintendo pushed this really wanted to make the majority of the characters in this absolutely terrible. I don't know why. It was just... It was so just egregious. Lawrence, it's like I can't stand the guy. I really can't. Marianne's actually, speaking of characters, she's actually one of the few characters I actually like. Yes, she used to be a broody, moody person, but as you could, as she actually grew in the entirety of any campaign she's in. She went from being broody, just kind of downcast, and it's because she hated herself quite a bit. And she wanted to be able to, of course, fashionable accessories. She went from being the broody, moody person to actually being someone who has optimism, who actually is looking forward to what life brings. Speaking of Lawrence, oh gosh, the one guy I can't stand. But half the cast I couldn't stand, and that's why I was using so many of the same people in the past 2 to 3 paths I took, because there's so many of them I couldn't stand. I still did want to show off, okay, these are how these characters are played, but I really didn't like a lot of them. It's just their personality bugged me. The way they talked about other people is... I'm one of those people that I can't take people doing this gossip nonsense about other people. It just irks me. I don't like it. It's just probably because of certain people that I was around growing up, and even to this day, it's just I don't like it. It's just not cool, and oh, that's sad. But it's just there are good characters. Do not get me wrong. But why is the majority of the game plagued by so many bad ones? And these are playable characters that you take with you. I don't know. I do not know, and it really... I don't know. It irritates me so much that was something that happened. But going from that, talking about the villains, like I was mentioning when you were invading Shambhala, they had characters in there with names, but that was it. It almost seemed like they were creating something with significance, and then they trashed it for some reason. I don't know if they were... Because here's the thing. I loved the idea of those who slither in the dark. I loved that idea. I loved the fact that you went into this world that no one in Fire Emblem would actually even recognize, because this is like medieval times with magic and stuff, not technology of missiles, you know? It's just I don't know. It really kind of irritates me on that. Oh? This is new. Oh, I remember this. Okay. I've seen this. Really? She was with nobody? What? How? Oh, okay. But let's ring comes. Okay. Oh, it's these two. Okay. I was wondering what. Well, that's nice. Of course, we've seen this one. I'll talk more about it when we're almost done. Because, as you could tell, these two fought a lot. Oh, gosh. Still, the 47 articles of Barney is still hilarious to me. What? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I was talking about... It was worded weird, I think. Okay. Also, that text was really slow. Okay, so for the final song that I need, I actually do need the entirety of all the credits to go through. So we're gonna be here for a bit because these credits are long, and I have a lot of thoughts. So we're gonna spill some tea. So, as I was talking about earlier, like the whole idea with Shambhala, the fact of those who slither in the dark, it sounded like a good story behind it, and it had a lot of vibes of like the first Fire Emblem that ever came to the States, where it had Nurgle and his troop of people kind of infecting different countries and trying to get them to work for him. That it had that kind of a vibe, and I like that because that was what was cool about that game. And that was very reminiscent of it, but it seems like they trashed it or something. I don't know. There's just so much more that could have happened, but they opted for Edelgard to be a villain just because, I guess. I don't know. It really bugs me that is something that's there. And I just wish that wasn't the case. I really wish it wasn't, but it is. And that's the unfortunate thing to it all. Is it kind of just ends with those who slither in the dark still there, but guess what? They're taken care of by these people as it tries to explain the lives of these people after the fact of this war. I personally, if I had a say in how this went, I would have said screw the 5-year skip, focus on those who slither in the dark, and focus on the war against them. Whatever house you pick, you have different missions. I think it should have been like that from the start. Every mission should have been different. I get, in a sense, why they didn't do that for part 1. I think it's stupid that they did that for part 1, because it just makes the part 1 monotonous and dumb. But I find it even dumber that they made Edelgard the villain, the main villain, throughout all of it. And then it's like, oh, this secret organization. And it's like, oh my gosh. This is as bad as American politics. Not going to get into that. But it's seriously terrible. It's just, I don't like it. It's absolutely atrocious. And it's like they had such potential. They had such a good world built, and they just messed it up so bad. How in the world could you mess it up? So if you can't tell, I'm not a big fan of this game. I had my hesitation about it when I first saw some things like, oh, but like when they were showcasing some of it, I'm like, I don't know. I'll give it a shot though. I'll even record it. And I thought, well, maybe if I do some other, like Blue Lion Path was good. I'll say even the Church of Serios path, the one we just finished, was good. And even the Golden Deer was good. Black Eagle path, I have such mixed feelings about it. Because you do see a little bit of Edelgard and what she's, her motives are, but it seems so twisted. And it makes no sense. And I get that. She went through torture. She was tortured as a kid. I get that she's going to have mixed feelings about things. I don't, however, like that this game has so much potential and it's squandered so easily. It was so bad. But you know what? I'll probably let me turn down the volume of the game, because I don't want to get copyright struck for this, because it's gonna keep going. I feel bad, because honestly I wanted to love this game and it really just let me down. And I'll tell you this, I do want to go back and play the original Fire Emblem and really showcase that. Like how a Fire Emblem game really can just do well. But honestly, right now I'm burnt out on Fire Emblem, just because of this game. I've been doing this project for 2.5 years. I'm really burnt out on Fire Emblem right now. Actually, this game came out in 2019, and it's now 2022. This project has been the longest project I've ever done on YouTube, and it's probably the longest project I'll ever do on YouTube, and it's probably one of the longest projects, video game-wise, on YouTube, with how much time goes into it. because I did want to showcase everything I possibly could, and I think I really just, I don't know what it is. I just did not. I eventually just did not care at some point through some of it, because it's just like, okay, this is monotonous. This is dumb. But I know I need to get to certain levels, but I'm having to spend 4 hours in each chapter to get what I need to make sure I'm ready for this chapter mission. That seems a bit much, honestly. I honestly, in the time period that it took to do this entire project, I could have played Fire Emblem Sacred Stones all the way through, did all the content, and I still would have had way more time left over. But I've done Sacred Stones. There is one mission I probably would redo because my audio was messed up on that, and I feel bad about that. But hey, that might just be like a remake, I don't know exactly how I would put it, but I might redo that at some point in the future. Maybe it's just kind of like a random one-off thing. It's like, hey, I'm redoing this chapter. But as far as recording-wise, I'm definitely not playing Fire Emblem for a while. Might need to give me some time before I pick up a game in one of these games again. I think the next Fire Emblem game I will pick up is the one that originally came to the US. Because that was like one of the first games I played on this channel. It's the third game that came out on this channel, and I want to redo that because it was so poorly done. Please do not go watch that series. Just throwing that out there. But I want to redo it. Have much better much better video quality, much better audio quality, much better commentary. So hopefully I'll be much better with it and when I come back to that, because that is one of the projects I want to go back and redo, because I did have a mishap with my recording software during that time, and 2 chapters were not recorded. Yay. Well, even though it said it was recording, and that was a whole different thing. And the dumb thing was I saved over those files so I can go back and replay those missions. So there you go. But yeah, as far as this game, I would say it's probably on one of the bottom tier Fire Emblems I've ever played. For 2 reasons. How badly they did the story, and also how badly they wrote the characters. Just on those 2 alone. I will say, I do like the idea you can make anybody anything. You could seriously make Mercedes a warrior and have her be effective. It would be weird, but you could have her as a warrior. You could have Caspar as a magic user. You could do whatever you want with these. Are they going to be effective? Probably not. It could, and that could be a way of you making the game artificially more difficult. I don't know. But I personally don't really care to play this anymore. Man. And don't get me wrong, this game has some of my there's some Fire Emblem characters in this game that I like a lot more than any of the other ones. Petra being one of them. Petra, Happy, Caspar are probably some of the top ones. Definitely. Pretty much everyone from Blue Lion, honestly, they're all real nice and great. That's why I picked that as my first path. They seemed like a decent bunch of people. And I was right. And there's very few people in the other 2 houses that I would say are really great. I don't know. I would say about half of the Black Eagles, that being Petra, Dorothea, Caspar. Honestly, no, that just those three are the ones that I care for. The rest of them, I don't. As far as Golden Deer, Claude's really a good character. Lysithia is good. Like I was saying, and Marianne's a good one. And that's it, honestly. I don't have any other characters I really like in this game. Well, Cyril, definitely. But that is the end of the story for this game. You get a little bit of the story each path. It's on a... I wish they did more with those who slither in the dark, or set it up at least to have like a sequel to the game, focus on those. I don't know. They could have just made the games focus on them being the main villain, and it looked like they were doing that. Again, I hate that. I really do hate it. And the DLC, for those who are wondering, I think it costs like $25. It is so not worth it. Don't get me wrong. I love the 4 characters you get from it. I love the classes you get out of it. The access to the Abyss makes it so much easier to go through the rest of the game, especially when you can just essentially buy renown. But I will say this, it is so not worth the $25. It is so not worth it. It basically makes because it feels like an incomplete game without it. And that's the thing. You get 7 chapters, 4 characters, 4 classes, and access to the Abyss, and you pay $25 for it. You pay for for about half of what this game is for that small bit. Nah, not worth it. Oh gosh. But here's the thing. I'm going to do one last video. I hesitate to even say this. I'm considering this, but yeah, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a video showing every support that we got throughout this adventure and ones that I got in my own personal ones. So I'm not going to show every support because I'm not playing through the game anymore to get any more of the supports. I'm going to just solely stick to what we've gotten in our adventures and what I've done in my own personal 2 playthroughs. I think in total this is around 600 hours. I think. Let me actually look. $321. All right. 321, yeah. And yeah, so 152. Close to 600 hours. That's on... Is that really on my 3rd playthrough? No, it's not. That's... Wait, no, it is. I forget. Yeah, that is my 3rd playthrough. Because I just stopped. I picked the Blue Lion House, and I was just like, I can't be asked. Yeah, so that's close to... It's... No, that's closer to 500. My bad. Not 600. Good grief. A little over 500 hours. So, yeah. I'm not gonna do this again. I'm just not. The music library should be completely filled at this point. It did. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's annoying. Because you're supposed to play through the entire credits, which we did, and nothing. I'm guessing it's wanting me to do it twice. Once with it being in Japanese. I guarantee that's going to be the case. Ugh, that's abysmal. I could technically do it, but I'm going to do that in my own time. Because that's going to bug me that I only have that one that I don't have. Even though I'm, again, like I said, I'm never going to play this game again. At least in this foreseeable future time. We'll have this in the background. Well, you probably can't hear it at all because I clearly see that this is not going to be loud enough for that. This is the song that you need to have it in both Japanese and in English for it to unlock. Which is why I'm thinking with the credits thing, it has to be the same thing. Which is incredibly stupid. I'm just saying. That should not be the case. But I'm almost on 3 hours. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do one last video. I'll show... I'm essentially going to just record the different support conversations we've had. And I'll do my best in editing to cut out repetitive ones. So I know not to record those specifically. So I'm probably not going to really talk in it. I might, but more likely than not, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to play them. But that being the case, I will go ahead and say this. This game, again, missed a lot of potential. And, you know what? I'll actually probably give some extra final thoughts in this. Well, no. You know what? We're here. We're going to actually just go ahead and go into it. I really do think this game was actually meant for a female Byleth, and that was it. But gotta have a choice in what you pick. They started doing that in Awakening, which, okay, whatever. But now, when they opened that door, they made it, I guess, like a mandatory thing. Oh, you have to have that choice between male and female. It's like, can we just have either a male or a female protagonist? If you want to have just a female protagonist, that's fine. Build out that character. I mean, for crying out loud, oh gosh, the tactician that helps Lynn out and Hector and Elwood in the original Fire Emblem felt like it had more character than Byleth did. Even though you hear nothing that character says. It's annoying. But the biggest proponent of that is, and you can show, oh well, not that, jeez, no. You can turn them on and off. The settings is choosing whether or not what version of the male or female you want to look at. A lot of these look like they more or less fit it being a female being the one who was supposed to be the actual character, but I guess they figured, well, since most people that play Fire Emblem are dudes, we better put a male protagonist in there instead of a female protagonist. I don't know. It's like, put more effort in what you do, people. it's a thing. I don't know. I think the curse is when he's waking up. But anyway. Event gallery stuff. There's not really much in this. Is this the...
As all of you
Oh, it is. Okay, so yeah, it's all of these, and it shows what path you're on. What the... Oh, Goddess Tower stuff. Yeah, I ain't doing that. And if you're... Really? Only them two? Oh, gosh. Really? I thought... Oh, never mind. I didn't realize you could actually go back and look through these. Makes sense that you could. And this is what we'll be doing next time. Going through all these. And you can only get S ranks, and again, it's the whole... I'll get into it next time. Voiceover language, it restarts the game when you do this. I don't understand why. And then, if you want to wipe all your data. I want to wipe my mind of this game. Maybe it'll make me feel better. Nah. I'm slightly joking. But anyway. That'll be it for the finale of the chapters. Again, the last one is I do want to share what we have. As far as support conversations go. I'll you know what? I think there's probably plenty of videos out there on the internet about showing the support conversations. I'll try to pick up the ones I know I missed and show them, but it's basically going to be me talking about them in a little bit, and what my gripe about all of that nonsense is. But I'll touch on that in the next one. So this is the finale as far as chapters are concerned, but there's a small bonus. I don't want to make it like hours long video. No one's gonna watch that. Let's be honest. This is almost 3 hours. It's probably a 3-hour chapter, so I'm not gonna hold you guys up anymore. So we'll finish this game up in the next one.